Hello guys, this is a small video regarding the use of T-sheets. First of all, you gotta download the QuickBooks timesheets. QuickBooks time tracking app, and it will be the first one you can see. Portrait QuickBooks time tracking. Easily track employee time. You click, you download and open it, and then it will give you this screen, and you have to log in with the Roof Repair Squad email. So once you have input your email, you click on continue, and if you have an iPhone, then you can easily sign in with the Face ID, or you can create a password or whatever as a regular email account. You can see that I have the option to choose a company. First one is commercial, second one is the one used for LA. So for this, I will use the one for Texas, Logmer Collins Roofing. I click on continue, and then it will show the overview of the total time worked. How can you add, for example, a team, or what is the first thing you can take a look at? You click on the three dots on the bottom right corner where it says more. If you do it on the phone, and you see my team. On my team, you will see all the people that has been added to the app. So if you need to add somebody new, then you click here on the top right corner, and you say it deploys this message. You click OK, and then you can add a team member. For example, Daniel, last name Reyes. You can add, in this case, the email. You can, if you have a American number, then you can add the number. And you can send an invitation. For example, you can see that there are pending invites, and you can see when I have sent those invites. If you happen to have like an issue or something, then you can click on the three dots, and you can resend the invitation. So it will immediately send an email or a text message, depending on your choice, so that the worker can accept and start using the app. So once you've done that, you can manage customers. For example, you can search for any of the customers. That this immediately synchronizes the customers from Job Nimbus and puts them on the app. You can select, for example, Allied Orion Construction Services. You click on continue, and you see that it says assign to everyone. You can assign only to me, or you can assign to specific group if you do it by the PC. So at the end of the day, you can assign a job or a project or a specific location to one of the PM runners if you are able to. Then you can see who's working. You can see that I'm logged in at the Roof Repair Squad office. You can see that the other PMs are at the different job sites, and you can see who's off the clock. So if by the end of the day there's an issue at the project or whatever, you can see who didn't log in, who didn't clock in, and you can keep track of certain responsibilities. You can also map the projects. you can see where is, for example, Israel Montelongo, Carlos Gonzalez, and where is Javier Peñalosa, Vince Martinez, etc. So you can visualize with the map where are your PMs, and you can allocate their job sites. On the other hand, you can also have, for example, a schedule. You can add a schedule for each one of the PMs, and you can personalize. You can customize this by adding a PM, adding a job, and adding specific responsibilities. But I think that's going like way too over. Another thing you can do is you can go to the time clock, for example, and you can clock out per se, and then you can clock in. You select where it says customer. If you select where it says customer, it will direct you immediately to the most, or to the nearby, to the closest customer you have on your list, and then you can clock in once again. For example, at the office, you click clock in. It will gather all the information. You can add a timesheet note, preparing payroll revision with Haroldo for Alejandro, and then you click save. You can add a picture. Then you click on use photo. You can add also a comment there. It will deploy all the information. It will deploy the location, the map. And if you need, for example, to switch from customer, I mean, if you're a runner, you have to go from point A to point B, then you click on switch, and you select the customer to which you are going through. Or once you're at the location, it will automatically take like a push-up notification, and then you can switch from the customer you were before to the new customer, and you click save. So you can see when you click on the timesheets, and you can see all the logs that you have done, you at the office or you at certain projects as a runner, as a project manager, even the lunch break, which is a paid break. And you can take a look at all timesheets from your workers. For example, today I was logging 2 times at the office, Israel at the Adams Homes Group, Carlos at the Pulte Group, etc. And then you can take a look at each one of your workers' routes. If you click, for example, on Carlos, once again, you can see what he has done, where he has clocked in. If they're like on new construction, home builders projects, there are several subdivisions or communities, so we allow them to clock in at one specifically, but they place notes on Job Nimbus and on their company cam reports for each specific job they do at every subdivision. But if you see, they can actually, you can actually, track their routes and their mileage, etc. And then you can play, for example, this as a video, as a short video of when they went from point A to point B to point C, etc., until they reach the job site. Or even if there are a subdivision where there are several houses, they can switch from one house to another one, and this will automatically show you their location, and it gives us a backup with their notes and their company cam reports that they're physically on site, they're taking ownership of their responsibilities, and they're making themselves responsible for all the project issues or for all the project management for which they're paid for. So basically you can take an overview. You can see flag timesheets. You can see who had a time off as well. So basically this is, you can generate reports. You can take a look at different configurations, but at the end of the day, basically what you need from timesheets is that every one of your project runners or project managers are physically present on the job sites, and they're like helping and pushing and taking ownership of their responsibilities at the projects. So I hope this serves good for you guys, and any questions, please just let me know regarding this app. Have a good day.